Hi, I'm Jennifer Madsen. Welcome to the Studio Barn. Today I'm going to break down a video with one of my favorite performers. This is Brian Stokes Mitchell, and I'm going to fangirl a little bit on this one because I remember during COVID, he was out on his balcony singing to the world, and he brought such hope and joy during a time that was so miserable and trying for all of us, and especially those in New York who were facing kind of the brunt of it during COVID. And I just remember, wanting to watch him sing on his balcony every night. But today, during the same time period, he did a special performance of The Impossible Dream at the 2020 Capitol 4th celebration. And so we're going to watch this video. So not only is it Brian Stokes Mitchell, but it's The Impossible Dream. That's the incredible team, the song and the singers. So here we go. Let's hear it, Brian.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow.
Don't you love that? With every phrase that he does, he's got a new focal point and a new idea and a new emotion, and you can feel it just with the affect on his face. It's beautiful.
To run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love.
So he's standing right now in what I call a very strong, stable stance. I know in other videos I've talked about when your legs are close together, that's kind of shows vulnerability. Well, how he's standing now is showing us strength, and he's speaking words of truth for himself. And you can hear with his voice, each line that he does is getting stronger and stronger. So we're hearing from gentleness to as he builds to more and more strength with his voice and with the meaning of this song. It's just great. And you notice his hands just gently fell from that position they were in. So he's allowing his gestures to rest. It's great.
Pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star.
So he just had a beautiful line of force with his voice. It felt like he was pulling in his voice on those first two lines, and then all of a sudden he's singing to reach the unreachable star, and you felt a change in the quality of his voice as he sent that line out. And so it was a lot stronger. The first two he gathered in, and then he sent that last line out. It's beautiful. I keep saying it's beautiful because I love him. Okay, fangirling again.
This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause.
So right now, I'm ready to march into hell for a heavenly cause. I mean, I'm like he's got me in his army, whatever he needs. I'm there. I'm right behind him. I'm going to march forward with him because he's delivering these lines with so much meaning that I think if I were in the audience, I'd probably be crying because I get really emotional over this song. I think it's because my dad loved it and used to play this Man of La Mancha soundtrack on our record player when I was a little girl growing up. So this song has some memories for me with my dad. So hang on, I'm going to get emotional, but I'll be okay.
And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest.
So he's now opened up his gesture, if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, he's exposing his heart right there. Like, I'm going to be true. I'm going to give this cause my heart. He's not closed off at all. This is a generous offering. I'm going to be true to this glorious quest. And you can see that in his stature and the way he's performing with his gestures right here. It's beautiful.
That my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this.
So as he brought that gesture in, lay down to rest, and the world would be better for this. It's like he's distilling this beautiful peace that he's feeling and letting us know the whole world will feel this peace. And you can sense that with his gesture from his heart as it opened up and then distilled downward.
That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars. This is my quest to follow that star.
So remember, this is during COVID. So here's this beautiful theater he's singing in. And at this moment, you realize he's just performing to an empty hall. But you feel like you're there. You feel like you're there because of how he's performing. And so it's even more impressive to me now. He's not receiving anything out there. This is all generated from him reaching outwards, knowing that we're going to watch this one day, right?
No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest.
I believe him. I believe him. Yeah, he is letting this song permeate his soul and every gesture he's doing and the quality of his voice. You know, this is a performative singer, people.
And the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
Wow, he held that at the end. He held that pose. Even when he was done, you could just feel the glitter following. I always tell my students, don't end this dramatic ending. You've got to keep that energy there and let it be absorbed and keep the magic happening. And he did that at the end of his song. Wasn't that just beautiful? Doesn't it? I'm emotional. Like I said, this is a song that reminds me of my father. So this is performative singing at its best. So thank you, Brian Stokes Mitchell, for sharing this moment with us. And let's take the meaning of the song to heart, because we still need it today. We still need it today. So Thank you for joining me as I do this breakdown with Brian Stokes Mitchell. And what I'd love you to do is to subscribe and also follow us on our social medias. Thank you so much. And hopefully you'll have a video you'll want to send in and share with us and have me do a breakdown. It could even be you singing.